Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a very active sun lately. We're looking at a backside coronal mass ejection / solar flare that was super duper incredibly impressive, and it makes you wonder how Earth would react if it got hit with that much plasma right in the face. And the front side of the sun has been pretty saucy as well. If I can figure out how to get this thing to work. You can do it. Here we go. So what we just saw, that was from a totally different area of the sun. And so you can see there is a lot of activity, and we are watching our super duper magnificent sun wake up. And we're definitely on the lookout for a solar termination event. No, this is not bad, negative, or doom. You know, it's like the Terminator in the Terminator movies. He was a good guy. What I'm talking about is the termination event. Something may be about to happen on the sun. We call it the termination event. It says, super cool Scott McIntosh, a solar physicist at the National Center for Atmospheric Research. And it's very, very close to happening. If you've never heard of the termination event, you're not alone. Many researchers have never heard of it either. It's a relatively new idea in solar physics championed by McIntosh and colleague Bob LeWiSon of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, according to the two scientists. Vast bands of magnetism are drifting across the surface of the sun. When oppositely charged bands collide at the equator, they annihilate or terminate. There's no explosion. This is magnetism, not antimatter. Nevertheless, the termination event is a big deal, and it can kickstart the next solar cycle into higher gear. Yes, it's true. We will make it through. If the Terminator event happens soon, as we expect, new solar cycle 25 could have a magnitude that rivals the top few since record keeping began. This is, to say the least, controversial. Most solar physicists believe that solar cycle 25 will be weak, akin to the anemic solar cycle 24, which barely peaked back in 2012-2013. Orthodox models of the sun's inner magnetic dynamo favor a weak cycle and do not even include the concept of terminators. But hey, at the end of the day, nobody really knows what the sun is going to do, and sunspot progression has exceeded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now 9. Sunspot progression and solar flux has exceeded those scientists' same predictions for 8 or 9 months. And so we will have to stay tuned. But I definitely think and I hope that we have a very active solar cycle 25, because when the sun gets low activity in solar minimum, society kind of crumble. And when the sun has high activity, solar maximum, things get a lot better. We could use some good times around this planet. Technical difficulties. All right, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Days like today are kind of dangerous. And I don't know, I'm guessing the rest of the year is going to be pretty wild and filled with surprises. But I'm almost an eternal optimist. Yet, I will be here to inform you guys about the latest clear and present dangers we have. And right now, we've been getting hit with a whole lot of rain across many parts of the USA. And the flooding will probably continue through July. Plus, we are on the lookout for our first possible hurricane of the season. See that giant red spot down in Central America? And that could become a hurricane, a tropical storm, or a depression that will hit us in the face about a week from today. Nobody knows exactly where it's going to hit, when, and what magnitude, category. My guess is somewhere between a tropical storm and a Category 1 hurricane. Models seem to agree with that assessment. We're looking at the CMC. Hey, wait, what? And the Euro. CMC, the Euro, and the GFS all agree it's somewhere between about a tropical storm. Hopefully the atmospheric defense team, Prayer Warriors, Astro Fight Club can keep up the great work We will continue to watch, but any amount of rain in that area or in the areas are going to cause major problems because they're already having some pretty serious problems across the board. And here you can see these heavy moisture starting to encroach. And if it does come anywhere in this range, it's going to cause major, major, major problems. Yes, it's true. We will make it through. Hey, and even though it won't impact Earth, says Erica Palmario, it's still a nice eruption observed by the coronagraphs on board Soho near Earth. Not as fast, though. Its plane of sky speed is about 850 kilometers. Was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I was talking about that solar mass backside eruption that just happened. So, yeah, the sun is active. These are crazy days. We've got multiple things to watch, and I'll be here watching them for you guys because you guys are great, and I love you. Stay cool, Asteroid Fight Club. I will talk to you in the near future. God bless everyone.